Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Insurgence Randomizer Nuzlocke. This is part 5. In last episode we had an unfortunate turn of events. The tournament didn't go the best, we did lose a couple of members, but to make up for that we have leveled up a couple of other members in their place. We have Bushboy the Dwebble. The names are not great, but we have Bushboy the Dwebble, Grass Poison typing, mild nature. In terms of moves, which is the only real change, it learned Leech Seed at level 12, I believe. This honestly feels like a Bulbasaur to me right now, so I don't even hate it. And we also have Bran Flakes, which can apparently... hold on. Which can apparently use Hypnosis outside of battle. Interesting. I don't know when that's used. Can I go into random people's houses and put them to sleep? Because I will. I really will. We'll have to try that. But in terms of movesets to Bronzong as well, I believe the only changes we learned Psywave over Imprison. Because Imprison is a move that I find very, very useless in a playthrough. It's not the best thing to have, so go rid of that. And we should be starting off with a lovely encounter. So we might actually want to go and grab Pokeballs first thing. That is a thing that I am not 100% sure on how many we have. I think we have like 7, so we do have a good amount, but I want to be sure. I want to make sure that we're going to be okay, because we have plenty of money. We can grab another 10 without any real worries. In terms of potions, we'll try and keep 10 at all times throughout the early game. Antidotes, we still have all of ours. Repels, I'm not too concerned with at the moment because we still have our starting one. We are good. And this episode, we should, in theory, if I'm remembering everything right, be getting 2 encounters. So let's hope that they're nice replacements. Route 2, this is a new encounter. So let's go ahead, speak to you. Oh, young trainer, tell me, do you enjoy fishing? Oh, I enjoy fishing. Oh, actually, we can get a lot of encounters this episode if we want to. We can either make this a full-on encounter episode, or we can try and progress. I might make it an encounter episode, because that sounds exciting. Ha, I knew you would. You look like a fine fisherman. Okay, but what's this? You don't have a fishing rod? Well, let me fix that. Take this! And it just goes into the infinite depths of my backpack. How do I fit an entire fishing rod in there? No one knows. Make good use of that rod, simply stand next to a body of water and use it from your bag. I'm not going to use that for our encounter from this area though. Our encounter is going to be... an Ursaring. That's power. That's some powerful Pokemon right there. Okay. Okay, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Do I want to Thunder Wave it? Because it could potentially have Guts. I don't want to just yet. First we'll Thunder Shock it. We'll weaken him down, then we'll paralyze him. Because I don't want him getting Guts or Quick Feet. Very scary, to be honest. This could be very, very scary. One more Thunder Shock should do it. Please don't crit. Okay, good. I shouldn't have even mentioned that. That was a dangerous thing to mention. Let's go for the Thunder Wave. We are at half defense. Don't be too crazy now. 5 damage. This is not too bad. That's not too bad. That might not be Guts. That looks like Quick Feet to me, but I could be very wrong. I don't know how to judge it very well. But if that's Quick Feet... I don't know, I think I'd rather have Guts, to be honest. Considering this will be my Pokemon. It will join me. You will join me, Ursaring. Should I be staying in at half defense? No. No. No, I shouldn't. No, I should not. No. Not if you're going to be doing double crits like that. I am not playing with that. We are not playing with that. What we're going to do is we're going to go into Bran Flakes. We're still a Steel type. We still have good defenses. We're not at half defense, though, which is nice. I don't think Ursaring has a Dark-type move at this level. I really don't. If it does, then that will be the end of me, and I will cry a lot, and let's really hope. Come on. We catch ourselves in Ursaring. That's what I want to see. Okay. Okay, that sounds good. Alright, give me them levels. Trying to learn Spark. Is that going to be better than Thundershock? At the moment, our stats are pretty similar between attack and special attack, so I'm actually going to go with it for now. When we get Thunderbolt, / if we get Thunderbolt, then I will happily take Thunderbolt instead. We might get Discharge, because it's looking like it's learning Magneton's moveset. I could be wrong, though. Ursaring, the Hibernator Pokemon. In forests, it is said that there are many streams and towering trees where an Ursaring gathers food. It walks through its forest, collecting food every day. What a simple lifestyle. Damn. I kind of like it. You are Yogi. You are Yogi Bear. You are Yogi Bear right there. Let's go. We have ourselves Yogi Bear. which I am very happy about. We are going to run back and heal quickly, so we can get Ursaring healed up. We can potentially use it. It should be on the layout already. So, Blitzle, I'm sorry, but you are just getting the short end of the stick throughout this so far. I do not love Blitzle. It's going to be a last resort Pokemon for me. It's an adamant nature. Now oh my god, it's an adamant nature with guts. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. 1 HP IV, don't care. Don't care. It does have lick. You didn't lick the bran flakes? Why didn't you lick the bran flakes? Huh, Yogi? What was wrong with the bran flakes? Did they just not look appetizing to you? I see how it is. I see how it is, Yogi. I'm glad Yogi didn't lick the bran flakes, because that would have done a lot of damage. So, I'm good. I'm good. I've specially bred these Pokemon to be stronger than any other ones. They're genetically superior. But are they, though? Do you actually have max IVs on your Pokemon? Because that seems mean. So please don't. Hitmon top. Okay, we have to go into Muck against this. I mean, we could go into Bran-Flakes. But I'm going to go into Muck against this, because I want to play it safe. Pursuit. Okay. That's fine. Thankfully, that wasn't a crazy strong move for him to be using at the time. If we were swapping out of, like, Bronzong, for example, then that would be a very scary move. But thankfully, we take out the Hitmon top nice and easy. We get a level up, which is nice, and we have Staryu coming in, which I kind of want to fight with Reboot. Would go into Bush Boy, but Confusion is a worry. Let's not worry about Confusion. Let's just go ahead, go for this nice, super effective Spark. Hit him super effective, take him out nice and easy. That's what I want to see. No perfect IVs for you. None of them. None of that. Alright, what else do we have going on here? I kind of want to put someone else in front, but I'm kind of terrified to. You know what, Bran-Flakes, go in front. I believe. I believe in you, Bronzong. I leveled these Pokemon up for a reason. You're up against youngster Michael. You don't stand a chance. Bran-Flakes, did you hear what he said? He said we don't stand a chance. Bran-Flakes, are you... I'm scared. Gofarita. Well, this isn't the best of matchups for either of us. That does no damage. That does absolutely no damage. Can I just put you to sleep and then I can swap out? Come on, just go to sleep. There we go. Now I feel nice and safe swapping out, which is good. And I can go into Yogi and I can lick. I can lick the Goth. This sound, that, Maybe not. Maybe that doesn't sound very good at all. Can you stop making me play nice? I don't want to play nice. I'm Yogi Bear. I want to play brutally. Shroomish? Shroomish is just a pure grass type, so I mean, we have Bush Boy, get in here. Get in here, Bush Boy. We're giving everyone some love. Look at that giant berry. That's a berry butt if I've ever seen one. What am I even saying? Nice and acid, super effective damage. Doesn't do that much for super effective damage, to be honest. It's pretty weak for super effective damage. I hope we learn Sludge Bomb soon, because we need it. I also think our special attack is just bad, so that probably doesn't help. We're almost there, Grunts. Keep on marching. That was definitely a girl. She has a very manly voice. But let's go ahead, run up here. This should actually be our next encounter, the Ancient Ruins. So I believe there is an interior and an exterior. There is an interior and exterior. I think this entire place is called the Ancient Ruins. So I don't think we can have 2 encounters in this area. Also, look at these lovely Lucario statues. I am a fan. I am a huge fan. But is this still Ancient Ruins? This is still Ancient Ruins. Okay, so all of this is one big area. We're going to go ahead and get our Ancient Ruins encounter, though, which I am kind of excited for. We do find some charcoal. We don't have a fire type, but we found some charcoal for when we do. See, look at that. That's optimism right there. We're going to get a fire type. We also find a rare candy, which... When is the best time to use that, I wonder? Should I use it early to make sure I don't lose any Pokemon, or should I use it to save some time in grinding? I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough question. Probably early. Let's go ahead, though, put Reboot in front. Okay, I have a plan. We're going to put Reboot in front. We're going to potion him up. Because this way we can get our Thunder Wave off. And let's go ahead and get ourselves our Ancient Ruins encounter. The question is, will it be a Delta? Will it be a Delta? It's a Cypher! That's still a super good encounter. That's still an amazing encounter, to be honest. I am not even mad. I will take a Cypher. Don't you worry, I will happily take a Cypher. I really don't want to hit this thing with a Spark, though, so I'm going to quick attack it down. That does very little damage. We're gonna whittle him down. We are definitely going to whittle him down a little bit. Yellow health. I'm going to go for one more. I'm happy there. Definitely happy there. Not doing any more than that. Let's catch ourselves a Cypher. That's... First of all, that's really good new typing, because we don't have a bug type yet. It's level 16, so it's got pretty good levels already, and its base stats are amazing, just in general, so we don't have to worry too much. Plus, it can use an Eviolite if we find one of those. I know it's unlikely that we get one of those early on in the game, but I'm thinking late game already, okay? I'm thinking Eviolite Cypher is pretty damn bulky. We just have to catch it. That's the only issue. As soon as we catch it, I'm happy. We are at negative defense. Do I want to swap out? Not really when he has Pursuit. I really don't, actually. That sounds like a nightmare. That means if we get to low health, we Super Potion. We don't swap. Super Potion. Don't swap. Super Potion. Don't swap. I have to say it over and over to myself in my head so I don't forget, because I will forget, and then we will lose a Pokemon, and then I'll be sad, and that's not what anyone wants. It's what someone wants. I'm Dusk Balling. I don't care. This Pokemon's worth it. I want a Cypher. I want a Cypher. I do. There we go. Okay. The cave paying off for us. We get ourselves our Cypher. One thing I do have on, which I don't know if this will affect Dusk Balls in the future, but I have constant daytime turned on in the options just to make the game seem a little bit brighter, because I always play at night because of my terrible sleep schedule. So hopefully that does mean I can still use Dusk Balls. Maybe it'll only be usable in caves? I don't know. I don't know if it will take constant daytime into account against Dusk Balls. I really hope not. Its blindingly fast speed adds to the sharpness of its twin forearm scythes. The scythes can slice through thick logs in one wicked stroke. The Magtis Pokemon. Okay, what do we want to call a Cypher? It's a good question. Do we keep it nice and simple and just call it Bugsy? Well, I've said it now, so I guess we will. Transfer to Death Box. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. No, we don't want that. And what we can also do, now that we have our fishing rod, is we can run back to the previous towns, and we can make sure that we can grab those encounters as well with our fishing rod. We could have headbutt trees, don't get me wrong, with Scraggy. We could have taken Scraggy out and headbutt trees. But I think the fishing rod will give us high levels. I mean, we can test. That's for certain. If it turns out that the Pokemon that we fish up are like level 5, then I might take Scraggy out for headbutt purposes. I don't know. But for now, Blitzel, you're going to chill in the box. We're going to take a Cypher with us. I'm just curious. Can I actually... I assume I can still use... Also, one thing to take note of is right here, Pokemon stay fainted. So, the box does not heal your Pokemon if you choose Nuzlocke mode in the beginning. Kind of obvious, but something that a lot of games probably neglect to do. I don't know, maybe it's more common than I think, but I like it. I like it. So, we do have Headbutt here. I don't know if it's going to be worth taking with us, just in case. Fish Pokemon like level 5. For now, though, let's just go ahead. Fish up Pokemon for our Midna Town encounter. I'm excited. I'm excited. I really hope it is actually a Water type. I hope it's it's a stupid thing to want. But where's our fishing rod? Am I blind? Old Rod, I'm blind. Okay, let's register this. To the W key. Right. I'm gonna forget this, but it's on the W key for now. And we're gonna go ahead. Fish up a Pokemon. Come on. Not even a nibble. Alright. Well, while we're fishing, there was another thing that I talked about in last episode, or the episode before, I can't remember exactly. But scratch that, because we caught Pokemon nice and early. We have ourselves a Lotad. I'll take a Lotad. I'll take a Lotad. I said I just wanted a Water type. That's a Water type. I'll take a Lotad. That's fine. That's fine. All I wanted was a nice Water type, so it's something to deal with Fire types. Because at the moment, Fire types are terrifying for our team. We have a Cypher, we have 2 Steel types, and a Grass type. Do I need to say any more? Okay. This is fine. Let's go ahead, hit you with a quick attack. Should do... I don't know if I want to hit you again. I really don't. That scares me. I really want to catch you, because we have nothing to counter fire types. Please get in the ball. Please get in the ball nice and quickly. There we go. Catching ourselves a Lotad nice and easy. Should evolve into a Lombre pretty easily as well. It's level like either 14 or 16. So that'll be kind of nice. This Pokemon lives in ponds with clean water. It is known to ferry small Pokemon across ponds by carrying them on the broadleaf on its head. Basically, it's a bus. I don't even know what to call a Lotad. What do you call a Lotad? The strongest of all Pokemon? Is that what you call a Lotad? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and call you... If you were female, I could call you Lily, and it would be such a nice name, because it would fit with Lilypad. Why? Why? Can I swap your gender, Lotad, just so I can have a name that fits? Instead, let's go ahead and call you... What name even begins with L? Hell, I'm blanking. I have the perfect name. It's popped into my head. Don't you think it's amazing? Don't you think it's amazing? We're doing this. We're doing this, and we will see. We will see what happens. This was a terrible idea. This was an absolutely terrible idea. This is not the name that we should have went with. It is not. But we're going to take it with us. We are definitely going to take it with us. Instead of... Bronzong? I guess? Because this will get rid of our weakness to fire and ground that we have. So I think we're getting rid of Bronzong, which I'm honestly a little bit happy about, because that means I don't have to see the name Brandflakes popping up. Okay, team changes are definitely happening left, right, and center over here. But we have one more encounter that we can go and get this episode, which sounds great to me. Does mean running back a fair way, though. Unless... Hold up. Unless we take the Pika Taxi. Let's go. Let's take the Pika Taxi. This basically is Fly, which is kind of nice. My taxi for the low cost of 500 Poke Yen will get you wherever you need to go. As long as you've been there before, that is. If you use my service enough, I'll give you the VIP pass that'll let you travel for free. Well, are you interested? Yes, I am. And you are going to take us back to the other town where we didn't get an encounter. Which means we can go ahead, get another surf encounter here. It was like level 13, so I think the levels were good. So let's go ahead, get ourselves our next fishing encounter. This is all of the encounters up to this point, I believe. I think this will mean we have nothing to come back to, which is nice. Which is nice. It means that we aren't going to miss anything. So let's go ahead, get ourselves our fish. Give me the fish. Give me the fish. Not even a nibble. Okay, right. Before I fish again, there was something I wanted to mention before, and that was if we encountered a Pokemon that has a Delta form that we've already caught like the non-Delta form of, I'm going to count those as separate encounters. Say we've already got a Delta Cypher, or better example, because we've already got a Cypher, say we've got a Cypher and we encounter a Delta Cypher. I'm going to treat Delta Cypher, Delta Scizor as a separate evolution line that isn't dupes. So we can go ahead and catch those. The same if we see a normal Munchlax. We've had a Delta Munchlax. If we see a normal Munchlax, that's a separate Pokemon evolution line. So that means that we can catch those without dupes. Just a little something I wanted to bring up, just in case anyone thinks later on, why is he catching that Pokemon? We might never have it even pop up, but something I wanted to clarify. While we endlessly fish. An endless loop of fishing that will never be. The fish do not care. The fish don't want to see us. The fish have abandoned all hope. They've abandoned hope in my team. They don't want anything to do with this anymore. Can I actually not get a fishing encounter here? Is that what I'm learning? That'd be really strange. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to get a fishing encounter here. Can we headbutt the tree with anything else? No? I mean, I could use the Rotom event trigger thing for a random encounter, I guess. If we can't get an encounter for Telnor Town. Does it really not? Well. One more. One more. We're going right over here, into this corner. One more. This is the last chance I'm giving it. Not even a nibble. Okay. In which case, I suppose we, don't... Do we not get an encounter here? Is that what happens? We maybe come back when we get surf? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. There also wasn't a Pika Taxi guy, which means I have to run through everything again, which was the exact opposite of what I wanted. But you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll keep it going. I would cut the whole thing out, but there's a chance we'll encounter a Delta along the way, because I don't use repels. Oh, also Super Potion. I forgot that. Okay. So, because there's a chance of a Delta popping up at any second, I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the Delta that pops up. We never know what we could see. For example, we could see Spider Metagross, which is terrifying, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Please kill it with fire. I actually really don't like that because I don't like spiders. But still, pretty cool Delta. I don't like that at all. Can we get a Delta that doesn't terrify me? How about that? That's a beautiful Golurk. That is a beautiful Golurk. That's a beautiful Banette. Okay, great, but not a Delta. I want to see all the Deltas right now. I want to see Deltas flocking to us. Quilava, are you stoked? You're happy. No, I want you stoked. 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 Pumped up and raring to go. That'll do. Scream to the heavens, call your Delta brethren. Let's go. Kangaskhan, not Delta. Alright. I believe. I believe. Ooh. Dark Poison? I don't remember this thing's typing. I really don't. Something like that. It's a pretty cool Delta, though. I do like seeing the Deltas. It's a nice change of pace. Because it's not like you've got nothing you're unfamiliar with. You've still got the familiarity of all of the other Pokemon that you normally play through a game with. But you've got added things on top. That was not Diance's cry. Don't lie to me. That was not Diance's cry. What? Okay, calm down. That definitely was wrong. The Darmanitan? That's scary. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. But this should take us just up here, which means that we are nice and back to where we were. A couple of Deltas that we hadn't seen before, so I'd say that was worth it. We also get to hear a Kricketot cry, which is also kind of nice. Not a Krickettoon, but a Kricketot. Halfway there, I guess. So, with all of these new encounters, I guess everyone is pretty good. We haven't looked at natures for some of these. We have a neutral nature on our Cypher. Swarm, which isn't the greatest ability, but it's okay. I would have preferred Technician. In terms of IVs, we're weak offensively, but okay defensively, which having good defenses is never bad for a Nuzlocke, so I mean, it's fine. As for our little Lotad, it's a bold nature, which is actually pretty nice. Because we're not going to be using our physical attack anyway. With Swift Swim, which is just fine. In terms of IVs, it's, again, not very good offensively, but it's good defensively, with max IVs and HP. So, once again, having strong defenses, not a bad thing for a Nuzlocke. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with the team that we look like we have. It seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. So let's go ahead, go back into the Ancient Ruins, and go see what those grunts were up to, now that we've got our encounters. We don't have the levels, but I hope that everything will be fine. I really do. We do have a TM over here, which is Silverwind, which we could put on our Cypher, but I believe our moves are okay. It would be Stab. It would be Stab for the time being, but it also wouldn't be useful later on. So, taking that into account, I'm not going to worry too much. We're not going to worry about that. We do have some goodies in here, I believe. We do have goodies in here. We have repels. This is just a giant loot cave. I love it. I love this place. Can the loot just constantly come to me? I want more loot. Alright, but I think that's everything. Wow, everything that we can get to without activating this event. This is my favorite event. Who do we want in front? Muck is safe, but that also means it's a safe thing to switch into, so I want to keep it at full HP. You know, I think just keeping Reboot in front works fine. Let's go. We have you cornered, Riolu. There's nowhere to run. Don't bully. Just stop running, Riolu. You're ours now. Stop. Stop bullying. What are you doing? Can't you see you're scaring it? Huh? Who dares stand in the way of the Abyssal Cult? I would be doing voices, but my throat is still killing me. Will you two deal with them, please? We have a Riolu to catch. Please no. I hope you're ready to lose. The Abyssal Cult will crush you here. Are these randomized? Because this is a cult battle. I don't know if this is randomized. It's randomized. Okay. Okay. You know what? This is randomized. This is very randomized. Okay, that's fine. Just a casual Zygarde. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not... Okay, yeah. Yeah. And, we're gonna, where do I even begin to fight this Pokemon? What moves does Zygarde have? I'm scared. I'm very scared. Cypher, you're gonna go in. You're immune to ground. You're not immune to dragon. I'll give you that. Dug a hole. Yes. That's perfect. I'm gonna go for a Leer. What? Oh. He used Dig and I didn't use Focus Energy. What is wrong with me? I am such an idiot. I had a perfect opportunity to just straight up get a Focus Energy off. Well, we're going to go for some Pursuits and hope it does some good damage. That doesn't do any damage. If he only has Dig... If he's relying on Dig, then we can go into Janet, right? I have a slight plan. Anytime he wants to dig, we can just swap out. That won't be an issue. That will actually not be an issue at all. I do really want to get him poisoned though, but he used... Safeguard. Bite. Bite. Safeguard. Dig. Dragon Breath. Okay. Okay. Muck. Do your thing. Do your thing, Muck. Do your thing. Faux Pas is no longer protected by Safeguard. I think Mud Bomb's honestly the way to go from here, though. Dig's a hole. We're swapping. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We have a flying type. We can immune the damage. Immuning damage is a lovely thing that I am very happy that we have this Cypher. I'm happy I used my Dusk Ball on it. This is fine. This is fine. Alright. Do we want to swap back again? Or do we want to hit him with a Pursuit? Dragon Breath did 20, and 20 is a large number. We could even go back into Reboot. Reboot doesn't really hit him for anything, though. Let's go back into Muck. Sure. Sure. Go for it. Dragon Breath. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead, and we're going to use Mud Bomb. He's going to Safeguard. That's fine. Safeguard is our turn to go ahead and do what we want. It really is. Will a Sludge finish from here? It's resisted, but it is stab. I'm gonna go for it because it can't miss. Digs a hole. Okay. Alright. Fine. I get leftovers back. This is fine. I'm taking my time with this one because Zygarde at this level, very intimidating. Very, very intimidating. He goes for the dig. I think a Pursuit kills here. I really do, so I'm just gonna go for it. Now it does. Okay. My heart just stopped. Okay, none of that. Give me the XP. About to send in Snowrun. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit more casual. I can deal with that Pokemon, and Snowrun is fine. Is it Delta? It is! It's a Delta Snowrun. Which means you're a Fire type. Oh no. Oh no. Not fire types. Anything but fire types. I'm gonna stay in. I don't think it's fire ground. I think it's pure fire type, so we can go for the spark. That's good. Incinerate. Don't kill me. That's fine. That's fine. That's honestly the amount of damage I was expecting. So that is a little bit of a relief that didn't just come and one-hit me. If that one-hit me, I would have been very, very sad. Porygon Z is the final Pokemon to deal with. That's not a fun Pokemon to deal with, though. It's really not. First turn Thunder Wave. That's the best thing I can think to do with this. Download boosted special attack. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get Thunder Waved. I don't want to play that game. Agility. Thankfully, I just Thunderwave you, so that should work out just fine. I can still Spark. Okay, that didn't do very much damage. Thankfully, he got a special attack boost, not a physical attack boost, if he only has Tackle. If he whips out Tri-Attack, that's going to get very, very scary very, very quickly. But we haven't seen it yet. He's going for Tackle over everything else. I'm assuming he doesn't have it. Recover. Don't. Don't you start that. Please don't you start using Recover. Not like this. Gets fully paralyzed. Good. That basically uses up his 2 recover turns. We're back. We're at the same point again, essentially. He's going to agility again. I don't think that puts him above my speed. I don't know if this game uses the 6th gen mechanic of using... Was it 6th gen or 7th gen? The newer gen mechanic of using paralysis only halving your speed, or if it's still a quarter. I think it's still a quarter in this case, because we outsped. I know Porygon Z isn't the fastest Pokemon, but it's probably on par with Quilava, so I think that means that paralyzing drops them to a quarter speed, which is good, because we're utilizing it. How on earth could you lose? You two have the best Pokemon we have to offer. He had a frickin' Zygarde, a Delta Snorunt, and a Porygon Z, so yeah, you know what? He had some pretty damn good Pokemon. Why do I always need to clean up after your mistakes? I'll deal with them myself in a second. For now, I'm after this Pokemon. Here we go. Aw, how sweet. But your mother won't rescue you. Now quick, Grunts, you've heard the rumors about this Lucario. You know why we're here? We need to catch it quickly, before it... Oh no. Let's go! I like... How? That's impossible. That shouldn't be able to happen. Quick, let's get out of here. We can't handle a Mega Lucario. I still don't know how a Mega evolves, but I mean, I'm down. It's fine. Lucario. If Riolu could jump back there this entire time, though, like, why was it cornered? I only came here because I heard about this run, and I thought it would be interesting to explore. I'm glad I came in time. There's people from the Abyssal cult. From what I can tell, they're pretty similar to Team Aqua from Hoenn. I do enjoy Team Aqua from Hoenn. They're trying to capture the legendary Pokemon Kyogre. Mega Evolution, huh? I've heard of it before. I don't fully understand it, but it seems to be a form where Pokemon become even more powerful than before. But I remember reading that it requires a close bond between trainer and Pokemon. I wonder how that Lucario was able to do it then. I need to go research this more. I'll see you around, Carlos. Don't forget, we're still racing to Sunshine City. Okay. Do we have any goodies up here? Oh, look up there. Do you see that? Do you see that goodie? We can't get that goodie yet, I don't think. And that makes me sad, because I know there's a goodie there now, but I can't grab it. It's the worst feeling. It really is. We find ourselves a spell tag though, which boosts our ghost type moves. If only we had a ghost type move to boost. But for now, let's go ahead, get out of here. I do like that event, purely because, I mean, obviously because there's a Lucario, and I do like Lucario as a Pokemon, but also because it can Mega Evolve by itself. Which is an interesting theory. Because you see it with a lot of other Pokemon, like a lot of legendary Pokemon just basically power themselves up whenever they're in trouble and stuff like that. What normal Pokemon can do that? 8th Gen Secret's confirmed. But for now, let's go ahead. I think we're going to round things up here, because my throat is dying. So, next episode, I will try and have everyone at roughly level 18. I think that'd be a good level to go ahead and continue with. Maybe level 17, 18. That sounds good to me. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!